Okay, Gemini, let's get it going. Got a lot of debris here. Got my sage burning, and we're ready to go. The cards is already cleaned, and they've already been shuffled. Um, if you feel like sporadic or a little outside yourself, Gemini, this week, I would say ground yourself. And do whatever you need to do or whatever helps you ground yourself. It may be a little sporadic week, and I want to say it may have to do also like with your mind and your thoughts and how you're thinking and perceiving your reality, so just be mindful of that. But different ways you could ground yourself is like eating certain foods, meditating. Even if you're like a smoker, you can consume like, some herbs or something like that. And is there a way that I can actually do I know like this person's always like, "Oh, let me know." So I just want to tag her, but she's not popping up, or maybe I'm not doing this right. What's this button do? Oh, invite. Okay, boom. That's what I want to do. I want to invite. Works. That works. I'm just sending it to a couple of Geminis who usually like message me like, "Oh, can you let me know what's going on for the week?" There's another one. I just don't. I'm gonna just put his name. But if it doesn't pop up, I'm pretty much done doing this. Wow. I want to say it's this person. Okay, I think I got it. Alrighty, so we're pretty much here with it. I had to just send that out to a couple Geminis that really show a lot of love, and I'd like them to actually witness me do the reading live so they could participate in it because they really are very big supporters. So with that being said, let's dive into it, Gemini. And let's see what's going on in your reality. I'm going to leave those just like that. It's funny how they're popping out 2x2s, but you see one is flipped over and one is not. I got the number 2 on my screen as well. So there's definitely something with, let's see what's going on here, because even that's interesting for me to see. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands reversed, and then the Star and Judgment card. And this is interesting. What I'm seeing is interesting because this is a lineup of pentacles here. This is literally involving nothing but earth signs or maybe your physical reality, because this is literally just pentacles on top of pentacles. Um, and then here I want to say it's talking about maybe your emotional situation, your love here. I want to say that that's what this is. And I have literally the Queen of Wands here, which is interesting to me. And then I have the Three of Swords here. I want to say that this may represent like you're fired up with love, or like maybe you have a fired up love situation, or maybe you are in a relationship that and things weren't working out, maybe things are getting better. And I'm going to come back to your financial situation. And then here, even with the Star, now this is interesting because this card specifically represents Aquarius. So it's just so interesting to see that specific card pop up reversed, and then this card to come after it, Judgment card. So I don't know what that represents to you, um, Gemini, but if you are in a situation with an Aquarius, and things seem to have turned around, I would say that there is going to be some type of balance or some type of correlation or something coming together, at least as far as that, if it has nothing to do with an Aquarius, because I really don't understand what this is about. I want to say maybe it could be a legal situation. Like, If you're waiting for some type of legal situation to unfold for you, then that's actually going to start to pour out as well. Now, with your financial situation, we have the King of Pentacles reversed. And then we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. Now, if it doesn't have to do with your money, but let's speak on that first. If this is about your financial situation, because it's almost as if like your entire financial situation literally was just upside down. Now it's almost as if it's going to amplify triple. Like if you literally had like no money, it's like it's about to pop up like one, two, three. Like you about to have like mad money. So I want to say that that is what that situation is looking like. Now, if it doesn't have anything to do with your money, because I know every Gemini wasn't having a money situation. So if it has nothing to do with your money, then I want to say it has something to do with your communication, to where people weren't really understanding what you were saying or what you were trying to communicate. And now all of a sudden people are actually taking the time to listen to you. So I want to say that it's either one of those two things with the Pentacle card. And then with the swords situation, with the love situation, if we're going back into this, I want to say that if you're in a triangle, like say you like this person and you like this person, then I want to say that those things are actually going to clear up. And once again, diving into the Aquarius card, because we have major arcana cards here. So once again, diving into the Aquarius card, if an Aquarius is part of your triangle situation, then I want to say that that person may be idealistic for you. I want to say, because I feel like this is well, no, this is not Capricorn, but this is Earth. So yeah. So the stars. So if you're in a triangle situation, like in a like a love triangle, then I want to say that um I don't know, there's something with the Aquarius that it just may come to some type of light or some type of, I don't know, some type of reality for you. But I'm going to go ahead and let's pull more cards. I'm loving this. Yo, Geminis, like, talk to me. What's up? Because we live here, and I'm loving the fact that there's so many Geminis popping up right now. Like, I'm Gemini. The Empress card fell, and I just feel like it really goes there. It doesn't go here. And I don't know why I felt like it went there. Because even if the Empress card landed here involving your love situation, then I just want to say, like, whatever this situation is, you're going from being content with yourself to literally going from, like, not even understanding what's going on. But if it doesn't have to do with the love situation, and it has to do with this situation, whatever this situation is, if it's pertaining to a legal situation and stuff, then I want to say, yeah, those legal situations may fall into play, but you still may be hit with like a rough, how do you say it, like a rough, like it still may be rough, like it like I said, if it's a legal situation, things are going to come to some type of um togetherness, but it's going to be like a rocky path there or something like that. At least that's what I'm getting. But I do feel like this falls in between, to be honest. And if it has to do with the love triangle, in which we were speaking about before, then this is just showing. This is just showing how it's making you feel. That's what it's showing. It's showing how it's making you feel, and it's like you want to feel love, Gemini, like as you should. You want to feel love. You don't want to feel like you got to second guess it. Like, why do you have to second guess your reality? You shouldn't have to. And I feel like that's what that card is representing, to be honest. Now, let me see. I want to dive into it a little bit more, and it's not because I'm a Gemini, I swear. It's not because I'm a Gemini. So let's just see what else is here. Yeah, you might just have to walk away from that situation with that person or that love triangle there. Um because it's almost as if like, because this lands here and this lands here, and it's like, yeah, like the problems are being let go. You're about to head into a new path. Why is this like this? What is that? Wow, it just kind of wiped off. What was that? Anyway, that is so weird. Found. So like I was saying, oh, be mindful of who's watching your progression. That's what that was. That's what that was. That's why I'm like, what is this? It's literally like hiding two people here. I'm wiping it off, and now I can see like the situation of the card clearly. And I want to say that just be mindful of the people in your reality and who's watching you and who's behind you and who's supporting you. Be able to identify the difference between this person is just here and this person actually supports me, and it may not even come in the face of what you think it may come in. So just be mindful of that. That's what I got from that card. And then this one here, the Seven of Swords reversed, popping up. Hold on. Popping up after this card like this. It's almost as if like these swords is falling and so are these, but I want to say it's like you may still be holding on to something that could be hurting you, and it may just be personal, it may just be with you. Like be mindful of traumas. And what's this card here? It was just reversed. And look, it got that stuff on it again. What's that stuff? I just cleaned these cards. But this is yeah, this situation, and I still feel like it's about, why is these things on my cards? What the heck is going on with my cards? It's like soot, a black soot. Like that's how you call it, soot. That's so weird. But I've never seen that. All right, so pretty much there's 8 cups here. This is what I'm looking at right now, right? I feel like this has to do with your financial situation. Like if you what's that stuff? I'm telling you, like what is that? If this has to do with your financial situation, then I want to say that whatever you were going through before, like you're like literally like that's it. Like that was before and now we're walking into a new path. If this card relates to your, it doesn't matter what situation this card relates to. That's the message of this card. If it relates to your love situation, then that's what you're doing. You're walking away and you're going in a new path. If it relates to like a literally law situation, then that's what you're doing. You're walking away from it and you're going into a new path. And if it has to do with your money, I want to say that this is an overall energy right here. And usually I don't get that with those small decks. I get them with the big decks, but with the big decks. So let's see. I do have multiple big decks, but I only use one here. So let's see. I actually have like 4 decks of tarot. I'm about to buy like 2 more. I just have mad decks of freaking tarot cards. All right, so let's just see what's going on in your reality, Gemini. Let's get some confirmation cards because it's like a lot going on. But it's just like it just looks like everything is getting better, which is so interesting. It's like it's showing me like, yeah, you was going through this, you was going through this, you was going through this, but boom, this is about to be done. Boom, this is about to be done. Boom, this is about to be done. That's exactly how I'm looking at it here. So let's just see. What else is going on? Interesting. Why did we go from Queen to King of Wands? And that card wants me to know that it has to do with the personal or the love situation. I'm gonna put this card here, but this card, um, this card I got reversed. It's the Four of Swords. This one came out first, and it's almost that. And I'm still getting the same thing. I'm still getting the same thing. Like whatever you were going through, like you see the swords dropping and stuff. Don't hold on to traumas. Don't hold on to them. It happened, it happened. Let it go. Let it go. Move on. Because holding on to traumas will keep you in a cycle. But It's literally showing like you're about to walk away, you're releasing a lot of things, and you're becoming more outspoken and more ambitious about the things that you're doing. And for me to see Queen of Wands and then King of Wands, it's like there's a dynamic here. I'm telling you, like there's really a dynamic here. I don't know what the dynamic is, but there's a dynamic here, to be honest. Um, and I'm seeing it. I'm seeing this dynamic. I want to pull a couple more cards. Don't you just love when I do Geminis? I just be here all day trying to be nosy. I be here all day. Like, let's pull more cards. It's none of those cards. Look at this. It's this card. It's none of these. Look, the only one flipped over, it's that card. And that's the Hangman. Yep. And that's what it says there. Like, that's literally what that card says. You're getting stronger in yourself after a lot of deliberating and delaying in your life. Like, come on. Like, how could you not love that? And Gemini, like, we've been stagnant. Like, I don't know if you've been experiencing that energy, Gemini, but I know I've been seeing it in a lot of other Gemini's reality. And I know definitely just in my own reality, I've been seeing it where the energy is so stagnant. It's like, hold on. Keep your faith. And it's like that. And it's like, can we live a little? Like, hello, can we just finally release ourselves? It's almost as if we had to shell ourselves the whole year. And now to see this, I'm starting to see like, yes, finally, we about to go and take those next steps in our realities now. Like our paths are about to change. And even with the Two of Wands, like even me seeing this right here is like we about to go into new paths and new directions, and we're about to just, take we're ready. We're not even in our bag. Like we're not in our bags. We're not in our emotions. We're not in our feelings about anything. It's like, listen, I'm disregarding that because I'm focusing on this right now. Whatever that is going to fix itself. I don't got no time to worry about that because I'm focusing on this right now. And I love it, love to see it. I hope this worked out for you, Gemini. I hope this definitely played out well for you. Um, with that being said, of course, I'm always sending much love and light. If you want to ask me a question literally for free, you could just go to my TikTok, put in the Q&A a question, and I'll respond to it with a tarot card and a video specifically for you. But if you want to dive into your reality personally, where we're speaking about your love or just your finances or anything going on in your life, you could click the link in my bio and we could dive into it personally, or my rates will pop up and we could schedule something specifically for you. Now, if you want to just see all of the horoscopes that I posted throughout the year, there's a playlist on my YouTube channel. The link is also in my bio. You could subscribe and you could check out not only this video, because I will be posting it as soon as I finish this live, but you could see all the other videos that I posted within the past year. So with that being said, sending much love and light to you, Gemini. I hope this is something that you wanted to see and wanted to hear, because I know I'm definitely happy to hear and see it. So with that being said, we're gonna come back next week. And definitely just look out for things just literally lightening up and getting better, and away with all of those things that just don't serve you any well. So with that being said, we're about to start Cancer now.